Now that we're waging an epic guerrilla war against the Covenant Horde, I'm sure glad I'm packing an NVIDIA GeForce 2 GTS.
It's just $849 for all of this.
Will you choose the PC with Intel Pentium 3 or the one with the new AMD Athlon processor?
The gaming landscape in the year 2000 was very different from the one we have today. Turning on the TV would lead to a bombardment of in-your-face marketing, attempting to make computers palatable to the average user. If you look at all these advertisements, you'll notice a common tendency to not display the price of the computer or component they're advertising. That is because the price of computer components was very high in the year 2000. If you wanted a pre-built, low-end Celeron computer, prepare to spend $1,000 or more. And if you wanted gaming-ready performance, prepare to spend even more.
For an incredible $1,299, you can get a Gateway Select PC with a blazing 600 MHz AMD Athlon processor.
This late 2000 Gateway Performance 1500 was no exception. With the launch MSRP of $3,089 for the base model, this computer was far from cheap. It might not look like it, as there are no RGB lights or overpriced water cooling setups inside, but you have to remember that enthusiast computers looked a lot more subtle in the year 2000. Looks aside though, this was an enthusiast PC. In fact, it was one of the highest performing Pentium 4 computers of the year 2000. This Gateway isn't even the base model. In fact, it's had some significant upgrades. Under the thick metal shell of this computer lies a
TN2 M64,
768 megabytes of RAM, a first-gen Pentium 4, and a 60GB hard drive. This was quite overkill for the time, and would have cost $3,500. To me, it's funny to think this computer costed $3,500 in the year 2000, considering I bought it at a thrift store for $20 in 2012. That's an average loss of $290 every year for 12 years. Since gaming alone wasn't enough to justify the high price tag of this computer, it had a heavy slant towards content creation at launch with its marketing, which is why almost all of the content I can find about this computer is about how you can burn your new songs to a CD with the CD player, or how video editing is a breeze with a new high-end CPU. The content creation selling point doesn't mean this computer isn't more than capable of gaming though. With powerful graphics, this computer will surely tear through any time-accurate games. To test this PC with gaming, I decided to not try to force modern games onto this computer. Instead, I only stuck with time-accurate games released around the time of this computer. So how does this computer do with retro gaming? Let's find out. So as you can see, this computer does fine with the best the late 90s and early 2000s has to offer. But that's not really surprising though. It would be like taking a computer with a GTX 1080 and i7 and playing new AAA games with it. It's just not going to impress when it does well. So that'll be it for this video. Did this video do a good job of taking you back to the 2000s and late 90s? Leave your comments down below, like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.